just gonna jump straight into it. I wanted this to be a chit chat get ready with me, but unfortunately I don't really have chit chat time. So just to start, I'm doing something different. I'm going to use this is the NYX Pigment Primer. I saw this in CVS, and no, I was in Walgreens, and I was like, maybe this is like a good replacement. Not a good, this is something to try. Maybe it's like a base. And I got a little discouraged when I just like tried it on my skin to see if it would show up, and I saw that it was coming out as such. It's like this clear consistency, almost like close to the matte mix and medium. And I was like, I don't know, I'm used to putting like concealer on as my base, and I'm like, I don't know, this isn't covering anything. But then as I like kind of felt it dry on my fingers, it felt really sticky, and I was like, oh, okay, that is the purpose of this pigment. It's that it's gonna help the shadows to stick. So as you can see, this looks really pigment on my right eye because I used it as a base, and like, you know, it's sticking to it. It has something to stick to, which is the point of using a base that's lighter than your actual eye. First, I'm gonna go in with my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I'm gonna take this shade right here, this like teal turquoise shade. Do you see that? Do you see how that picked it up? When I put on like colorful eyeshadow, I tend to pack it on just because I'm scared that just being a brown girl that it's not going to show up. So I tend to pack it on, but I would like to say I did not swirl my brush that much into the pan. I'm now going in with the Juvia's Place Magic Palette, and I'm going to be taking this shade, Yejidi. Now that I have that now that I have that blue shade in, I'm gonna go back into this palette, the Jaclyn Hill palette, and go back in with that teal shade to bring it out some, since it kind of went into hiding since I put on the blue shade. For the most difficult but yet fun part, I'm gonna cut my crease, and I'm just gonna cut it halfway. So now I'm gonna go back in with the Juvia's Place palette, and I'm going to be taking that. Actually, I'm gonna take a combination of these two shades to just blend in the edge of where I stopped the cut crease. I'm just gonna take a little bit of translucent setting powder to set my cut crease to keep the crease from creasing. Okay, now that's on. I'm gonna take this shimmer shade right here. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild liquid liner, and then I'm gonna try to go back in with these little flare lashes in the style K13. So something that has been helping me with like how my overall foundation looks is this Farsali Skin Tune Blur Serum. And you know, this is really expensive. Like, thanks to my generous boyfriend, I even have this, but I was like, I gotta have this. I'm like, this is gonna be a secret because I have textured skin kind of around the nose area and on the nose. And it just helps me to just overall like have a flawless look when I do my foundation. Going in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in the shade Mocha. I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut. Going to take this Maybelline Matte Poreless Foundation in the shade Java. I'm going to be using this to contour. I bought this foundation a long time ago, and as you can see, it's pretty dark. You all know I'm going to be going in with the Fenty Beauty Translucent Setting Powder in the shade Honey. Oh, I'm gonna bronze. Oh, this backwards. I'm gonna bronze. I'm gonna go with my Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Mocha Mommy. Alright, so now that I'm done with the face, I'm going to go back into that Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I'm going to take that shade I originally used, this turquoise shade right here, and just put it under my lash line. I'm going to take one of the blush shades from the James Charles palette, this orange shade right here, and, you know, blushing up my cheeks. I'm going to take the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink, and I'm also going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in the shade Dread. Last but not least, I'm going to take my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray to finish the look. Oh, dang it. I lied. That is not the end of it. I forgot to put on highlights. Taking the ABH Glow Kit, and I'm going to be using, if I can get it open, I'm going to be using the shade Golden Bronze. So that is it for the video. Thank you all for tuning in and watching yet another video on my channel. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. If you want to, feel free to share this video and any of my content on my channel. And comment down below as well. And thank you all just so much for watching once again. And stay beautiful.